Hi Virgos, it's Nick. This is your weekly reading. Hope you guys are doing well. This is for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation. And then this week, instead of the archetype card like we did last week, I'm going to do a new moon message in honor of the Aquarius new moon this week. I did already go over the February astrological energies in a previous video, so you can check back on that if you haven't watched it or rewatch it as a refresher, just so I don't have to repeat myself, okay? So in honor of the new moon, we're gonna get a message that could be like a sign, a synchronicity, or some kind of confirmation for you, okay? All right, so Virgos, your new moon message, sign, synchronicity, whatever you wanna call it, is coming from card number 28, and it's the Gentleman. And it's also the A of Hearts. A of Hearts, number 28, the Gentleman. So maybe this is symbolic of you or another person, possibly. And it's the letter A, so A of Hearts. So maybe this is the name, the letter of someone's name, a place, a thing, but I think it has to do with a person. And it could be a masculine energy or a man, okay? And the number 28 could be symbolic or mean something to you. So maybe there's going to be a guy in your life this week or someone. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be anyone, like friend, co-worker, family member, or romantic partner. But there's maybe a masculine energy or a man this week that could be significant, or maybe this is a sign for you if you've been wishing for, waiting for a person maybe, and you're interested in men. Maybe this is your sign, your person's coming, or your person's gonna have a name that starts with the letter A and maybe be 28 years old. Who knows? But you guys let me know if that's a sign for you. Okay, so Virgos, when it comes to your health for this week, you guys got the Page of Wands. So this week, when it comes to your health, you could receive a message, maybe like an invite to do something fun, exciting, maybe some kind of like extracurricular event, art, music, or something that you're maybe excited or passionate about, possibly. Maybe you're trying something new, or you're eating something that's more flavorful, spicy, has aroma. Maybe you're eating more, I would say like flavorful foods, or you're trying maybe something new this week. But I kind of feel like you could receive an invite to go do some kind of activity, go on an adventure, go to a park or a museum, or I don't know, do something that maybe is kind of fun. Okay, fun and exciting. Maybe you're focused, you're kind of letting out maybe some steam or some fuel or some aggression into your health. And maybe for you, like working out or taking care of your health kind of helps you release or let go of things when you're like stressed, or it's your way of kind of like not only taking care of yourself, but also kind of releasing endorphins and getting your mind off things. So you could be doing some kind of fun activity to get your mind off things, or maybe trying something new, or getting some kind of invite to go somewhere or do something, or maybe try at a new restaurant or a happy hour menu or something. Okay, and it could be coming from a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, in this area of life, it feels like you are very assertive towards your actions, your passions, your motivations, and you seem to be very kind of like nothing is deterring your vision. Like, you know what you need to do and you're doing it and you're going after it. I feel like the majority of your focus, your energy, your passions is going in towards this area of life. So you could be really focused on your work, school, career, and finances right now, and you seem to be, you have it all under control. You are a good leader. Maybe this is a week you feel like you're a leader, you're in control, you have everything kind of set. You have a lot of inspiration, ideas, creativity. Maybe you're working with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this person inspires you, motivates you. Maybe you're your mentor, your guide, business partner, or you guys just work well together, possibly. But I feel like this is symbolic of you. Like, you're fired up, you're energized, you feel like, you have the capabilities, the gifts, the talents to do the things that you want, and you're like ready, you're focused, you're asserting yourself. And I feel like you have everything, the tools and resources to do it. So I would say just keep up the good work and keep grinding, keep doing what you want to do, okay? All right, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side we have transformation, 7 of Cups, and the 4 of Crystals. So some of you may have Scorpio and or Taurus somewhere in your chart, maybe even water, but I think we already mentioned Scorpio, so probably Scorpio. On this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Swords, sorry, my back is hurting now, and the 2 of Crystals. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a water sign, maybe younger possibly, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I get more so water sign, but doesn't have to be. Could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. So there's definitely some fuzzy communication, fuzzy feelings, uncertainty, something's not clear, things are changing, and I think you feel it in your spirit. I think you feel it in your spirit that something is changing or something has to change. It doesn't feel the same anymore. You don't feel the same anymore, or something just feels off. It doesn't feel right. And maybe communication between you and someone here has been not the best. It's been kind of like weird, like, okay, what do they mean? I don't know. It's like you're confused emotionally, they're confused mentally. And maybe they are not saying something, or there's some like miscommunication or lies, things not being said, or there's no clarity between the two of you, or like, I don't know where I stand with you, you don't know where you stand with me, so what are we doing? Where is this going? And this person likes you and they connect with you, I think emotionally, but they're not communicating effectively with you. They're not being clear about their intentions. Maybe they have fears. They have trust issues, whatever the case is, but at least they should communicate this with you, but they don't. They just keep it to themselves. And so this keeps them in this like wishy-washy energy where like, yeah, they like you, but they're not doing anything about it, or they're not showing it clearly in their actions or even speaking about it. So they're kind of like in and out, in limbo, back and forth. And I feel like you're like, well, what? Like, what are we doing? Like, nobody got time for this energy. Like, do you like me or not? Like, what's going on, you know? And so you are starting to feel like, yeah, okay, I like this person, or I was connecting with them, but looks like it's going nowhere. Like, what are we doing? I don't want to waste time. So you clearly see and feel that something has to change. Your feelings aren't changing. You're like, well, if they're not going to say anything, then I'm going to move on, or I'm going to change. And there's going to be some kind of transformation you go through, or you're feeling differently now. And maybe you're going to go through some kind of ending, new beginning, or like put aside your feelings for this person, because obviously they're not communicating. Their actions are kind of back and forth in limbo, and you're not down for that. And you don't want to be feeling confused, right? Feeling like, okay, what's going on? Like, no one likes to be in limbo. And if you're confused about how someone feels about you, they are confused as well, because if not, they would be clear with you. You would not have these thoughts or be feeling that way. So I think in order for you to protect yourself or keep your boundaries up, you are gonna just now do your own thing or focus on other stuff. And you're reminding yourself of your value. You're reminding yourself of your value, your worth, what's important to you, and what you're willing to put up with and not put up with. And so I think you're putting your feelings aside, and you're like, you know what? I need to see action from this person. And if I don't, then I'm just ready to cut out and just do my own thing. No hard feelings, but I don't want to like sit around and wait and feel like this is dragging on for ever and ever. Even if they had good intentions, they're a good person, but they didn't act on it, so you snooze, you lose. You know, if you're too slow, I can't wait around for you forever. And I think as much as you probably want to hold on, and you were hoping that maybe things can go somewhere and be something, you also know that you need to value yourself more, because maybe this has happened in the past and you're like, I don't want to make that same mistake anymore. I want to, whatever someone shows me is what it is, and I'm not gonna just make excuses for someone, you know, even if they're a good person or whatever. Like, I have to look out for me as well. So you're changing how you feel because this person is not communicating, you're feeling confused, they maybe are dealing with doubts, insecurities, fears, whatever the case is, even though they like you. But liking you is not enough. We have to see action, and you're not seeing action. Their action is showing like inconsistency, limbo, wishy-washy, and that's not the vibe. Ain't nobody got time for that, you know? So let's continue on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow it up with your advice at the end, because maybe they'll change, maybe they'll do something, but who knows. All right, so if you're interested, the extended will be linked below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.